Every once in a while, a man, a company, an invention comes along that changes an industry. William F. Troxler is one of those men, and Troxler is one of those companies. The invention? A nuclear moisture gauge designed to help farmers. This device not only changed the agriculture industry, but the construction and the road building industries as well. Over the years, Troxler has focused primarily on road building. Because road building has a tradition as long as civilization itself, to have a major impact in this industry, an invention must fulfill a clear need and be built on sound principles. Although some early roads in ancient Babylon and Egypt were built with natural asphalt, most roads up until the 20th century were built with soil, gravel, or cobblestones. With the introduction of the motor car, a sturdier, smoother surface was required. Plant-mixed asphalt became the pavement of choice. Because of its flexibility, cost, and sturdiness, asphalt has proven again and again to be the most common paving option. In the late 1950s, North Carolina State University's School of Agriculture asked Mr. Troxler to develop a probe that would measure the water content of soils. He succeeded. Very little marketing was necessary. Mr. Troxler lectured at major engineering universities throughout the country, and soon the road building, agricultural, and construction industries embraced the soil moisture gauge. Then they added a density function to the moisture gauge and have since continually updated features to make them easier to use. Troxler has also developed equipment to make asphalt lab testing easier and more accurate. The new technology oven, or NTO, works more efficiently than any ignition oven in the industry, saving time and money. Troxler's super-pave gyratory compactors meet sharp specifications and accurately simulate the wear and tear heavy trucks have on pavement. The Troxler core reader has redefined how to measure bulk-specific gravity of compacted specimens. In as little as 4 minutes, and with no water bath, paraffin, or any other sealers, the core reader produces a more accurate measurement than ever before. Let's take a closer look at the line of moisture density gauges. The road reader line includes some of the most popular gauges in the world. They measure both moisture content and density of the soil and aggregate base, as well as the density of asphalt. They meet or exceed every relevant ASTM and AASHTO standard. There are two methods to measure density. One is the fast, non-destructive backscatter method for layers that are up to 4 inches thick. The other is the direct transmission method for thicker layers. The backscatter method is as simple as placing the gauge on the surface, lowering the handle to the first position, and pressing a button. In as little as 1 minute, a density reading displays on the screen. The direct transmission method is the best method for density measurements on soil, aggregate, and other deep layers. The depth of the measurement is determined by how deep the source rod is lowered into the material. Prepare a hole and lower the source rod to the desired position. Once again, a keystroke will produce a density reading in as little as 1 minute. Moisture measurements are automatically determined and displayed when measuring soil density. Model 3430 in the road reader line offers all 3 measurement modes with a proven record for reliability. The 3430 is Troxler's most economical gauge. It is simple to use with an easy-to-read display, and only with the 3430 can you get the keypad, display, and operator's manual in English, Spanish, Chinese, or French. Model 3440 is a more advanced gauge. It performs all the measurements described while offering some additional features. The 3440 can store up to 450 test records to be downloaded, printed, or viewed for future reference. To eliminate a common operator error, the 3440 automatically senses the depth of the measurement, and it comes with an 18-month warranty, a first in the industry. The Model 4640B, also known as the thin layer density gauge, is perfect for the contractor who does overlay construction. It can measure the density of asphalt or concrete layers between 1 to 4 inches with no influence from underlying material. Just enter the thickness of the top layer, and the 4640B will measure the density in 1 minute. Field calculations and charts are no longer necessary. This device can store up to 11 calibrations for specific mix types. On top of that, the 4640B can store up to 750 readings that can be downloaded, printed, or viewed. Now we're getting to the top of the line. The Model 3450, the Road Reader Plus, includes the best of the rest and then some. It can measure moisture and density using direct transmission or the backscatter method. And it can measure the density of thin lift overlays. For all its functionality, the 3450 has a user-friendly keypad with single-level menus and easy-to-follow prompts to help guide the user. The newest addition to this line is the Model 3451, the Enhanced Road Reader Plus, which allows complete control of the device with a PDA. Model 3451 also includes GPS, which allows each reading to be retraced within a few meters. It's the most user-friendly gauge yet. Troxler also offers an electromagnetic sensing device, the Model 2701 Pave Tracker. The Model 2701 indicates uniformity and density of asphalt pavements. Everything about the Pave Tracker is easy. This patented device displays a measurement every second in units of pounds per cubic foot to compare with a core value. The Pave Tracker is lightweight and has a telescoping handle to eliminate operator bending. No matter which gauge is right for you, you have Troxler's proven record and experienced personnel on your side. Now, let's take a closer look at Troxler's lab equipment. Older ignition ovens are clunky and messy. Using convection to heat the air drains a lot of power. That's why the new technology oven, or NTO, is immensely superior. It weighs only 140 pounds, so it's easily carried by 2 people. It significantly cuts the emissions when compared to other ovens. And most importantly, it heats by infrared waves, not just by hot air. Infrared energy waves heat the asphalt sample directly, burning off the binder in less time. It also takes a lot less energy to get the same result, which directly translates into lower power bills. By saving time and money, this oven will pay for itself. The NTO can store up to 300 test results, which can be transferred to a computer with the use of a single cable. It's easy to use. Pop in the sample, enter the weight, and press Start. A built-in scale measures the mass and percentage weight loss, while the internal printer provides a continual record. The Troxler Super Pave Gyratory Compactors, Model 4140 and 4141, are simple to run, yet rugged enough for today's busy testing lab. These gyratory compactors meet all sharp Super Pave requirements. Pressing one button lowers the ram, induces the angle, performs compaction, and records data. At every step while designing these machines, Troxler thought about the lab technicians and lab owners. All moving parts are safely tucked away from the operators. They run so quietly you can hold a conversation right next to them. The compactors arrive already calibrated to sharp guidelines. If necessary, parameters can be quickly changed. The power requirements are only 10 amps at 115 volts, saving on power consumption and installation requirements. The 4140 can store up to 6 data sets in its memory. The 4141 can store up to 12 data sets. These can be sent straight to a printer or downloaded onto a computer. GyroPave software is included with every gyratory compactor. This program allows you to analyze compaction data with more flexibility and efficiency than ever before. The Model 4141 is on wheels, making it perfect for field labs and construction trailers. Both Troxler gyratory compactors use electromechanical components, which eliminates messy hydraulic parts. Troxler's core reader revolutionized the measurement of bulk density. Simply take the compacted specimen, Place it in the core reader, and in as little as 4 minutes, you'll receive a more accurate measurement than ever before. And the measurement can be taken while the specimen is hot. No cool down needed. No water bath, paraffin, parafilm, or any other sealer is ever needed, and no licensing is required to own and operate this machine. It is easy, small, and operates on 110 volts of power. Measuring bulk density has never been simpler.
My dad started this company in the basement of our house. Since 1959, he turned Troxler into the industry standard for road testing by sticking to the fundamentals. The company started with sound scientific principles to produce the highest quality instruments. We have always insisted on the highest level of customer service that included knowledgeable sales and support representatives. Troxler is still dedicated to these same ageless principles that work so well. In the 21st century, Troxler will stay on top of trends to bring to you the best quality and most innovative solutions to your testing needs. With a network of 60 locations around the globe, we are here to help. We appreciate your business and look forward to serving you in the future.